Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of our Let's Play. So today I've got quite a few things planned, some interim stuff before we get into a big sorting system and everything. Basically what I want to do today is upgrade a whole bunch of our items. Basically we're going to upgrade our backpack, we're going to upgrade some of our machines, and I also plan on adding a new machine as well. So why don't we get right into it. The first thing that I'm looking to make is a lap pack. Basically what a lap pack will do is our battery pack only holds 60,000 EU. 60,000 EU is what our battery pack holds. A lap pack holds 300,000 EU, so 5 times more obviously. So that's what we're going to do, use or get here real quick, just because it'll allow us to go down mine longer without having to refill our backpack, or well, in this case our lap pack and all that type of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get that made. Now to make a lap pack, let's go ahead and type it in here. To make a lap pack, basically we're going to need 6 lapis lazuli blocks. We're also going to need an advanced circuit. Now we haven't made an advanced circuit yet in this Let's Play, so let's go ahead and show how we make that. Well, we know how to make an electric circuit, and then we just need 2 pieces of lapis, 2 pieces of glowstone, and 4 pieces of redstone. So let's go ahead and grab our stuff here to kind of get this done here. Now, as you can see, I upgraded our chest system. I added a few more chests and then went ahead and upgraded all these to iron chests. Basically, iron chests, like I said last time, are just like the same as a double chest, but take up 1 space. And we can further upgrade these to gold and diamond, when the need arises. So let's go ahead and grab some rubber here. We're also going to need, let me see if I have any cable still. Yeah, oh, actually, we won't need any of that rubber. See, this is why I do this, is just to make sure. But here we go. So we got some copper cable here so that we can go ahead and make our electronic circuits. Let's go ahead and grab some of our, where is it? Here it is. I'm trying to remember where I put all this stuff. Now, obviously none of these are labeled or anything. By next episode, this isn't going to matter. It's not going to matter at all because we're going to have a new way of getting items out of our chests and all that type of stuff. So it's not going to matter that they're labeled or not labeled. If that gets to you, but I know some people are like, you gotta have it labeled. You gotta have it labeled. How do you know what's in your chest? So here we go. Let's go ahead and make our electronic circuit. Now, next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need 2 pieces of lapis, 2 pieces of glowstone. Let's grab that, and 2 pieces of lapis. There we are. Beautiful. And we're going to go ahead and make our advanced circuit. Now, all we got to do is just throw our lapis and glowstone on here, and then 4 pieces of redstone. So we're going to go ahead and get our advanced circuits. Now, the next thing that we're going to need on this as well is we're also going to need lapis blocks. Now, everybody, I think, knows how to make lapis blocks, but in case you don't, it's just like any other block. We're just going to go like this. Alright, so that gives us 4. We need a couple more. We need a couple more. There we go. So now we've got 6 lapis blocks. We've got an advanced circuit. And we have our current battery pack. Alright, so to do this, just go ahead and put this in here with our advanced circuit. Go ahead and put our 6 lapis blocks there. So it's not too expensive, not too bad. And as you can see, you also maintain your power. So this is about a 5th full. So we're going to go ahead and throw this. Now, you have to have an MFE or an MFSU in order to charge this. This will not work with a regular battery box if you have that. So just to give you guys a heads up, in order to charge your lap pack, you're going to need your MFE at least. Now, the next thing that I want to make is, I hate running around everywhere. Just hate it. Just hate it. So we're going to get something that's going to help us in the interim, which is going to be our jetpack. All right? So what we can do is, there's 2 types of jetpacks. There's the electric jetpack and there's the regular jetpack. The regular jetpack runs on fuel. The electric jetpack runs on electricity. Okay, so really easy to make. We already have the battery box because we used our battery box before. So all we got to do is just make another advanced circuit, and then get 4 pieces of refined iron and 2 glowstone dust. So very, very cheap to make. So we might as well go ahead and make that here real quick. Let me grab some glowstone out of here. We'll just grab a stack because we're going to be doing some other stuff here. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and make our electronic circuit here so we can make our advanced one here real quick. There we are. Our electronic circuit. We're going into an advanced one. Like so. And then, there we go. Beautiful. Now, the orientation of the lapis and the glowstone, you can have your 2 lapis on the left and right, or you can have it top and bottom and then glowstone just opposite. That does not matter. It works on both of them. So there we go. Next thing that we're going to need is we're going to need that battery pack. The battery box, battery box, excuse me. Battery box is right over here. So we're going to throw this in here. Throw our advanced circuit. We're also going to put our refined iron on the sides, and then just 2 pieces of glowstone on the bottom, gives us our electric jetpack. Now what this does is this runs on power, and it runs in the same supply as your lap pack, so obviously it will not pull power from your lap pack, but it does work really, really well. Let's go ahead and demonstrate it here. I'll get this charged up, and as soon as it's charged up, we'll go outside and take a look at what it does. Alright everybody, we're back, and that didn't take too long to go ahead and charge this up. Now, in order to use your jetpack, basically all you got to do is just put it on. That's it. That's the only basic thing you need to know about the jetpack. Put it on, you hold spacebar. As you can see, you fly up here real quick. Now when you fall down, you take damage. Well, that's no fun. Unless you like slow your descent and you tap spacebar and stuff, you know. And that's not any fun. So what you can do is you can go ahead and enable hover mode on your jetpack. To enable hover mode, the default key is M. And basically what this allows you to do is instead of going up real fast and everything, you're going to, or real fast and dropping down real fast, it's going to slow everything down. It's going to use up some power to bring you down. It'll bring you down nice and safe. Now, there is a change on the electric jetpack. Before, your maximum height would be 100, what was it, 100, I think it was the maximum height you could go. This has now been changed because of the increased height in the Minecraft world. You can now, disable hover mode, and we're going to go up, and we're going to actually see what the maximum height is for our electric jetpack. We're currently at about 180, 190, so 190 is about, well, 180-ish. Looks about 185. 185 is our maximum height for our electric jetpack now. So there we go, and we can kind of get an overview of our world here. And if we just drop down all the way into the... We died. Oh, yeah. Because that is only too deep. Oh, yeah. About that. It's only too deep. I don't know if you guys knew that, but this lake's only too deep. So it kind of killed us. So there we go. There's the demonstration of our electric jetpack. And that is why you want... That is why you want hover mode on. Let's go ahead and grab up all our stuff here. And the next thing that we're going to be working on, let me just grab some air. There we go. The next thing we're going to be working on is upgrading our machines. Upgrading our machines. So I currently hate the fact that all our machines take so long to get anything done. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade them to get this done. Now let me go ahead and reorganize our inventory so I kind of know where everything is. And as you can see, it uses quite a bit of power here, so make sure you keep an eye on your power. Now when you put it on, there is no indication of what your power is, so just kind of keep that in mind, that you every so often, you know, check how much power you have, because as soon as you run out of power, obviously your jetpack is just going to stop working and you're going to fall down. So the first thing that we want to kind of get made here today, I'm going to go ahead and throw my lap pack on, is I want to make an electrolyzer. What an electrolyzer is, it's basically, think of it as like an add-on battery. Alright? It's basically an add-on battery. It's a easy way to store, a cheap way to store additional energy. So let's go ahead and get our electrolyzer up here. Electrolyzer, here we go. Basically, very, very cheap to make. Only a machine block, 2 empty cells. I'll show you how to make those here in a second. Electric circuit, and then 4 copper cables. So pretty cheap to make, and it stores quite a bit. I'll kind of go over exactly how the electrolyzer kind of works here as we get into it. So let's go ahead and oops, where's my redstone? Oh, I bet you it went in here. I bet you our redstone went in here. Went in our bag, didn't you? There you go. Alright, let's do this one more time. Here we go. Go ahead and make our electric circuit. Just like so. Go ahead and grab that. So we got our electric circuit. Let's grab a machine block, because we need both of them for this. Grab that. Now we have to make some empty cells. Now how do we make empty cells? Basically what we do is we take some tin. We're going to take a little bit here, because I am going to end up making quite a few more cells. And all you do is you put tin in this cross-shaped pattern, or cross-shaped pattern is what will go. And basically you get your empty cells. Now empty cells can hold lava. They can also hold water in them as well. It's a liquid storage unit. It's kind of like a bucket, except that when it's put in a machine, it uses up the cells, so you don't get any of the materials back. Like if you were to put a bucket into a machine, it would give you the bucket back. That's not the case with cells. So we needed that. What else did we need for this? We just needed 4 copper cables. Let's go ahead and get this made. 4 copper cables go like this, and then 2 empty cells, excuse me, give us our electrolyzer. Now how an electrolyzer works is when you put it next to an MFE or an MFSU, it's going to sap some of the power out of the MFE or MFSU when they're close to full. So, but it does this by using water cells. Basically what it's going to use is some water cells here, and then it's going to turn them into these right here, electrolyzed water cells. So we want to go ahead and get some water cells here. So we're going to go ahead and make a few more. We want about a stack. And this is just an easy way to kind of expand your energy storage so that you're not wasting energy. So here we are. There we are. Perfect. Now let me go fill these up here. All you do to fill them up is just go out to any water source that you have right here. These work really, really easily, same way as buckets, and you just right click. You just right click, and then they'll slowly but surely fill. So let me get these filled up here real quick, and then we'll go back in and we'll explain how the electrolyzer is going to help us in our energy storage needs. So there we go. We went ahead and got all of our water cells created. Now all we got to do with the electrolyzer is just throw these water cells right in here, and it's going to start filling them up. How the electrolyzer works. Now I'm going to break it down into some numbers for you. Whenever MFE is at least 75% full, the electrolyzer is going to kick in and start adding energy into these water cells to make electrolyzed water cells. All right, and then what it's going to do is it's going to put electrolyzed water cells over here, and then whenever our MFE is under 25%, it's going to go ahead and start injecting electrolyzed water cells back into our power source. All right, each electrolyzed water cell holds 15,000 EUs. All right, per electrolyzed water cell. But that's how much it takes to actually fill it. But when it actually stores or puts the energy back in, you only get 13,500. Okay, so you lose about 10%, but it's much better than just having the energy go to waste and not being used. Because right now, since our MFE is full, basically our water mills are just sitting here doing nothing. They won't do anything. They won't produce any power because they have no place to put the power and everything. So it's just a net waste. So we're getting about a 90% efficiency of storage, and we're not having to spend the money on making, or the diamonds, I guess I should say, on making another MFE. Now these also have another use. The reason why I'm really getting it is basically these electrolyzed water cells are used in a recipe to upgrade our extractor. So that's kind of why I'm also starting to get the electrolyzer right away, is because I do plan on upgrading our extractor here very, very soon. So we're going to kind of get that done. Now the next thing that we're going to make is we're going to start getting ready to upgrade our manufacturing system. Our electric furnaces are kind of slow. Our macerators are kind of slow. Extractor and compressor are all really kind of slow. You know, nobody likes sitting around here waiting for an hour to get anything done. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade these. We're going to upgrade this to a rotary macerator, these to electric furnaces, these to a centrifuge. Is it centrifuge compressor? Or no, is it one of the two? We'll get it here in a second. I forget what one's centrifuge and one's rotary. So we'll go ahead and go to sleep here, and then we'll go ahead and get it made here. But we're going to upgrade our stuff, and basically that is going to allow us to macerate up and furnace up our goods much, much quicker. Now, the recipe for a rotary macerator is as such. Now, this is an add-on. This is not part of just vanilla IC2. This is the add-on advanced machines. So if you don't see these, it's more than likely because you don't have it installed. Now, what we have to do in order to get the rotary macerator installed is we need the regular macerator plus an advanced machine block, plus 7 pieces of refined iron. Now to make an advanced machine block, we have to make a couple things that we already know how to make. The carbon plates, I showed that earlier, but we'll show it again. It's just coal. Compressed coal is basically how it is. Now the advanced alloys, how we make that is we get mixed metal ingots put in our compressor, and mixed metal ingots are made as such. 3 pieces of refined iron, 3 pieces of bronze, and 3 pieces of tin. Alright, well we can do that. Pretty easy. So let's go ahead and grab out some copper. Let's grab some more tin. Here we go. And then we're also going to probably end up needing a little bit more iron when it's all said and done. So to make bronze, all you do is there's 2 types of recipes you can use. We're going to use the forestry recipe, which is basically putting 4 ingots in here with 4 pieces of bronze, or 4 pieces of tin gets us 4 ingots per. So that gets us our 16 bronze ingots. This is a recipe from forestry. There is also another way you can use dust instead if you so choose. The dust that you make from macerators. But we're going to go ahead and get 4 of these. Let's go like that. And then we just put 4 pieces of refined iron on top. Beautiful. And then we put our 4 pieces of tin on the bottom. I can't click today though, so there we go. I'm going to get our mixed metal ingots. That gives us 8 of them. So we're going to go ahead and throw these in here. Oops, that we don't want compressed, but this we do. And it's going to go ahead and compress these up into those advanced alloys. Now, earlier we had made, where did I put them though? That's the real question. Here we are. Earlier we had made these carbon plates with coal dust. I'll show you guys how to make these again because obviously I don't have enough right now. But we'll grab these 8 that we already have, and this will allow us to kind of upgrade a few of our machines. We'll probably upgrade our Macerators first and our electronic furnaces here to begin with. So let's go ahead and grab these as soon as they're done. Now, while that's kind of waiting, the next thing that I'm going to make is we're going to make an electric wrench. An electric wrench. This is basically like the IC2 wrench, but it runs on electricity instead of durability. Like we have our current IC2 wrench right in here, and as you can see, it's a durability bar on it. And you know, as we use it more and more to break machines and all that type of stuff, you know, it's going to go ahead and break. Also, whenever you break one of these machines, you have a chance of actually breaking the machine with the wrench. Now, with the electric wrench, we have a lossless mode, so that's going to allow us to do it without having to worry about it. So we just need an electronic circuit, a battery, and a regular wrench. Now we're going to have to make a new wrench just because it needs to be full durability, excuse me. So let's just go ahead and grab a little bit more bronze. We're going to go ahead and grab our wrench here. Just like so. So we got our regular wrench. Alright, next thing that we're going to need is an electronic circuit. We all know how to make those by heart now. And again, electronic circuit, best weapon in the game. Just letting you guys know. Go ahead and use it. Go ahead and use it. It's the best weapon in the game. There we go. Electronic circuit. And last but not least is we're going to have to make a rechargeable battery, which is just like this. Throw this in here. Beautiful. Through our battery, electronic circuit, and wrench, we now have an electric wrench. Now the electric wrench works the exact same way as a wrench. It'll turn your machines around and all that type of stuff. But first what we're going to do is we're going to throw it in here to charge it up. There we are. And then if we, what is it? I think it is like C. I always forget like which one it is. We'll have to look at, I forget what it is to engage lossless mode. I always like remember, oh wait, no, that's not it. No, that's not it. And oh, there it is. What did I just hit? I forget what I just hit. Huh. There it is, M. It's M as your default key. I'm like, wait a second. Which one is it? Oh yeah, it's M. It's the same as the hover mode on your jetpack. It's M. What you do is you hold M, right click, lossless wrench mode enabled, lossless wrench mode disabled. When it's enabled, basically you have a 100% chance of getting your machine back. Otherwise, there is a decent chance that it'll break. But we don't want that. But it uses up a lot more power. Now we'll use power from our lap pack as well. But this is so we can kind of, you know, break these up here and, you know, get all that done. So we've got our advanced alloys, and then we also have our carbon plates. So let's go ahead and make our advanced machine blocks here real quick. Let's go ahead and make 2. We're going to obviously have to get more refined iron made, but we'll go ahead and grab 2 here real quick and just throw these on the side like so, and we get our advanced machine blocks. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Now, in order to upgrade to the Rotary Macerators, we already know that it's going to cost us 7 refined iron as well. So we've got the 2 advanced machine blocks, so we're going to need at least 14 refined iron. Well, that's easy enough. We'll just go ahead and get 6 more here real quick. Throw these in here, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade these. Now, the Rotary Macerator in this add-on, the one that I've got listed below, have the upgrade slots similar to the regular Macerators and the electric furnaces and all that type of stuff. There is an advanced machine add-on that it doesn't have, and they're completely separate. Well, the machines do the same thing, except for the fact that these Rotary Macerators in this add-on can only accept 32 EU per tick, whereas the Rotary Macerators in the other add-on can accept 128. They're 2 different theories on basically the other one is a continuation of the old advanced machines project before IC2 added in those upgrade slots and everything like that. So what we need now is we need to go ahead and grab our Macerators out of here. Just right click on them since we have lossless mode enabled. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and throw these in here. Go ahead and throw those in there and just go like this. Surround them with refined iron. Very, very easy. There we go. We've got our Rotary Macerators. Now, the Rotary Macerators are much, much faster than the ones before. As you can see, they're starting to get power. Now, what they do require is they require a redstone signal. All right, in order to make these work, you do require a redstone signal. Well, to keep them on. I guess I should say not to make them work. Let me go ahead and grab a piece of cobble out of here, and it's in this chest. Grab a couple pieces of cobble so I can make some levers and just kind of show you what I'm... Oh, I had some on me. Well, here we go. Grab ourselves a lever. Now, as you can see, like the speed, the RPM is not going up at all on either of these. In order to turn them on, just shift and then right-click a lever onto it. This is like one of the most common questions I have is how do you put levers on your machines? Flip the lever, and now that a redstone signal is applied to it, you're going to see this RPM start to go up. As the RPM speed goes up, the speed is going to go up. So at 0% speed, it's very, very slow. This is just like, you know, our regular macerator. Look how slow or long it takes to, you know, kind of get everything macerated. And I'm not going to let this get macerated all the way. But then as you, well, watch the speed then. And as this RPM goes up, we'll give it a few minutes for the RPMs to go all the way up. And then we'll notice the difference in speed. So why don't I let that do that? Get the RPMs up here, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at how difference, or the big difference in the speed is. Alright everybody, we're back, and these are still starting to speed up. They do take a little bit of time the first time you turn them on because they have to go up to 10,000 RPM, or 7,500, excuse me, 7,500 RPM. While we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our electric furnaces into induction furnaces. Induction furnaces, as you can see, pretty similar recipe to the Rotary Macerators. The only difference is that we use copper instead of refined iron, so it's actually a little bit cheaper. Now, the induction furnaces are part of regular IC2, so you do not need an add-on for the induction furnaces. But while the Rotary Macerators aren't part of vanilla IC2, I guess I'll never know. But we'll go ahead and upgrade these to 2 advanced machine blocks because we need 2 advanced machine blocks again. Now that we've got those, we've got our copper on us, we can go ahead and grab our regular furnaces here, our electric furnaces. Grab those, and now that we have 2 electric furnaces, we've got 2 advanced machine blocks. Go ahead and surround them by the copper. Beautiful. And now we have induction furnaces. Induction furnaces, same thing as the Rotary Macerators. They require a redstone signal in order to make them speed up there. So we're going to go ahead and add another lever over here. Now, this lever will turn on this block, and this block. So we're going to put another lever right here. And that'll turn on this block and this block as well. Got the hiccups again today. Jeez. Alright, so as you can see, the heat is going to start going up. On these, the heat will go up to 100%. And again, it's the same thing as before. When the heat's really low, these induction furnaces are slow as all heck. As you can see, these ones are already up to 7,500 RPM, which is the max that they will go. Now, when we put something in here, let's go ahead and put a piece of cobblestone. Look how much faster it is. It's almost instant. Almost instant. Now, sand won't go back in there, but if you want to turn your cobblestone into sand, it's almost instant. See how much how much better this makes your life? It's incredible. It's incredible, the actual speed. So there we go. We've got our induction furnaces now upgraded. Here we've got our rotary macerators upgraded and everything. Now the last thing that we're going to want to do is we're also going to want to upgrade our compressor as well. I want to upgrade our compressor because this takes a little bit of time. So we want to probably upgrade the compressor and probably upgrade the extractor. Now we have just enough electrolyzed water cells for the extractor. So let's go ahead and bring up the extractor recipe. The extractor is going to be going to a centrifuge extractor, and all it is the same recipe as before: advanced machine block, extractor, 7 electrolyzed water cells get you a centrifuge extractor, and this what it'll allow you to do is it'll actually allow you to process up a whole stack of resin. So, and it does it at a much quicker speed. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get let's see here. We're going to need a little bit more refined iron. So let's go ahead and pop this in here. And I like to upgrade all my machines right away. Basically, the reason why we're upgrading all our machines today is because this is going to set us up perfectly for our next episode to automate everything. I don't like to automate everything until I have the advanced machines going on because of the speed and everything. So we're going to get this all automated on next episode and all that type of stuff. So let's go ahead and throw in at least, we're going to need a couple. So we're going to throw in about 16 iron ingots in here. And you can divide them up. Now it'll take 2 stacks. And as you can see, that'll kind of increase the speed. Now, we're only at 26% heat right now. and you can see just how much faster it is. Much, much faster. Let's see. While that's kind of going, let me see if I've got the amount of obsidian. I don't think we do. What I may end up doing is, actually, obsidian should be down in here. One of these chests. See, this is why. We only have 5 pieces of obsidian, and we need 7. We need 7 pieces of obsidian. You might be asking yourself, well, I guess you can't do that, can you, Stay? Oh, yes, we can. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to burn some items here real quick. Let's see, what do we want to burn? What do we want to burn? What do we have a good amount of? We're going to burn some copper. And we're going to turn this obsidian. I'll show you guys how this kind of all works. Alright, obsidian is worth 64. We're 64 EMC, right? If we put this at our target block, copper is worth 85. So if we put a few pieces of copper in here, and we put our target block as obsidian, there we go. We can go ahead and get 50 pieces of obsidian there. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then just grab the rest of the copper out so that we get rid of the rest of the EMC. So now we have more than enough obsidian. Beautiful. And that is to upgrade our extractor too. So let's go ahead and grab our refined iron out of here. And we're going to have to make a few more advanced machine blocks. Let's do this. There we are. Beautiful. Got our 2 machine blocks. Now again, we're going to have to grab some coal dust and go ahead and make those. Now to get coal dust, I think I showed you guys this already, but all you do is you put coal in a macerator, you get coal dust. Now we're going to need a few more of the, we're going to have to make raw carbon fiber, turn it into raw carbon mesh, so we can throw this in here to get those carbon plates. And then we're going to have to do the exact same thing with the advanced alloys. So let's go ahead and get 6 more refined iron. 6 more refined iron. Throw this in here real quick. As you can see, 50%. Oh, it's just already blazing through, and it's not even at its full potential yet. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and make a few more here. We're going to need another set of the bronze. So here we go. And I try not to cut too much out, I mean, of the actual crafting, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing and everything. So here we go. Throw these on top. So it goes refined iron, bronze, and then tin. Get us our mixed metal ingots, and that'll be enough for 2 of these advanced machine blocks that we're making. So why don't I give this a second? I'll cut the video because this will take about a minute or two to kind of do, and all I'm going to do is just sit here and wait for it to get done. So I'll cut the video, and then when we come back, we'll get these last 2 machines upgraded. There we go. It is all done. Let's go ahead and grab our last 2 advanced machine blocks. Here we are, and we've got our 2 advanced machine blocks now. Now we can go ahead and make our extractor upgrade. Let's go ahead and grab our extractor out of here. And then next thing that we're going to want to grab is we're going to want to grab 7 of these. There we go, 7 electrolyzed water cells, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade our extractor. So same recipe as before. I mean, I'm sure you guys got this now. 7 electrolyzed water cell gives us our centrifuge extractor. Now we're going to go ahead and make our singularity compressor as well. Let's go ahead and pop this in here. As you can see, the speed is going to start going up on this, and this has 3 output slots instead of the 1 that we had in our regular extractor. So that's why you're able to get put a full stack of resin in here to get the 3 stacks of rubber, because that's how many stacks of rubber you get out of per stack of resin. And last but not least, we're going to upgrade the extractor. So let's go over here, do the same thing. Basically all we do, advanced machine block, the compressor, surrounded by obsidian, gives us our singularity compressor. Pop this over here, and because of this redstone signal, it's already going to start going up. Our singularity compressors start going to go up with the PSI, and it's already nighttime. And so we've got that upgraded. Now, last thing I want to do, I want to get all our tools upgraded today. The last thing that I kind of want to do is also get ourselves an electric hoe, because an electric hoe is so much better than a stone hoe, excuse me. So let's go ahead and grab our electric hoe, and there's still an electric tree tap too, which we're also going to get. So we're going to get 2 RE batteries and 2 electric circuits here real quick. So let's just go ahead and throw a couple pieces of iron in here. There we are, beautiful. And all we got to do is just make an electric circuit, like so, and another RE battery. And then basically all these electric tools, the electric tree tap, the electric hoe, and of course we already have our electric wrench, all run off of power instead of durability, so we don't have to worry anymore about replacing any tools, because we now have our full complement of tools for IC2 pretty much that we're going to end up using, I should say. So there we go. Grab our RE battery, and we just throw this here, 2 pieces of refined iron on top. Gets us our electric hoe, our electric tree tap, same concept except you need a wooden tree tap. So we'll go ahead and make one last set here. Here we go. There we go. Electric circuit, one more battery. Beautiful. Put our copper cable on top. So we've got our battery, our electronic circuit, and last but not least, we're also going to need a tree tap. Like so, and what was it? Or is it cornered? There it is. Electric tree tap. So we now have our full complement of tools. We got our electric tree tap, our electric hoe, our electric wrench, diamond drill, and chainsaw. So all of our tools now currently run off of energy instead of durability, so we have unbreakable tools, unless of course you throw them into lava. If you throw them into lava, there's nothing we can do to help you. That's it. That's it. They're just going to go away. They're just going to go away. There we go. So all of our tools are upgraded. All of our machines are upgraded. Next episode, we're going to be getting into automating our whole system so that we have a automatic sorting system. And basically, anytime we come in and we drop items off from our mining excursions, we can go ahead and it'll automatically macerate and automatically furnace up all of our products and automatically sort it in any chest. So that's what I'm going to get into next episode. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I hope you guys all have a great day, whatever day it is that you're watching. And we will see you again tomorrow. Take care now.